If only I could finish something, run straight through to the end, close a chapter dignified.
In late October, I gave my living area a makeover for the cozy season. And even though it's a few months later, I still really wanted to show you what I did to warm it up. My living area is an open plan kitchen, dining and living room. It's where I spend most of my time if I'm not working at my computer, and that's why I pour a lot of love into this space. Let's rewind back to a Saturday in late October. We just came home from the Mercado to buy flowers and enjoy a walk in the sunshine. Fresh flowers in the apartment really brings me so much joy, and whenever I see a bunch that I love at the market, I will almost always bring it home.
Pierce right through the clouds, saxophones at every hour. Who hasn't heard of me now?
Here are a few clips of the living area before I gave it a good clean and started with all the changes to come over the next couple of days.
Myself real tough. Will I ever settle down? Steady even when it gets loud. When will it ever be enough? Ever be enough? Ever be enough? When will it ever be enough? Ever be enough? Ever be enough? If only I could find a way to put an angel on your shoulder, tell you true things every day. By the time you get older, maybe it could be enough. You don't have to be so tough. Maybe you could settle down.
One of my biggest changes to the space is changing the couch cover. For a long time this couch has not been available and neither have the covers. And when I spotted them online, I jumped at the chance to get one. I have wanted a second cover for a while for a few reasons. One, for the chance to give the white cover a good wash, and also a different color to change out during the cooler seasons to add a warmer feeling to the space.
She's looking through stardust, city lights, out wandering and unstruck, and just wanting the whole thing, the whole damn thing, just wanting the whole thing, the whole damn thing. Magnetized, he's picking out pleasures. He's terrified and burning her letters and just wanting the whole thing, the whole damn thing. Just wanting the whole thing, the whole damn thing.
Hey everyone! So, as you can see, I've just thrown a pile of things onto what I'm calling our new couch. We just changed the covers for the cozier season and I'm super happy with it. Originally I was not ecstatic about the colors that were available or the fabric content itself. So this has got a cotton polyester linen blend and I had 100% cotton before that. So we just wanted something, well I say we when I say I just wanted something a little bit warmer for the cozy season, and it's also a better color for just general wear and tear and dirt and stuff, because we do live here and I spend most of my evenings on this couch. So yeah, and I also love to put my feet on the couch. It's the way I'm most comfortable. Anyway, so I also wanted to change out our cushion covers, or at least just add in a few different ones. I've been collecting cushion covers on the Zara home sale every time that I get a chance. This one I picked up used to be 40 euros and I got it for $9.99, so in my opinion that's a real steal. And this one is, I think, 100% linen. So this one I need to get an inner for, but I like the idea of having this odd shape on the couch, even though it's not sort of traditional couch size, I guess. This one's been on the couch for ages, and this one has been on the couch since Christmas, and I'm not ready for it yet, so this is definitely one of the ones I want to swap out. I'm going to take it off right now. I decided to get some new inners for these two, which are actually new ones. So I was testing it out on this size inner, because this is actually what it should have been. I mean, the inner is the same size as the cover, and actually it just kind of swims in there and I really didn't like it. I've chosen this is a 45 by 45 centimeter, and this is a 50 by 50 inner. So I want to see how that works out. These were also on a sale. They used to be 28 euros and I got them for 10. So I'm going to put two of these on the couch while they look like they're going to disappear. But anyway, I like the idea of this really cool fabric. This one is 100% hemp, so that's actually really cool. It's got a really beautiful texture. And then these two are the same print but different colors, and I got them on the sale long ago and I like them both. I actually quite like the idea of this one maybe for Christmas time, so I might pull this one off actually for now. And this one's giving autumn fall vibes, so I think I'll keep this one on the couch. And this one again is another one I picked up on the sale. It hasn't got the greatest inner either. Neither of these are great, but anyway, we're going to try out these ones. and please don't anyone come at me, but they are a feather filling. So I'm going to try those out. I got this really cute cover from my mom-in-law when she was visiting a few months ago, and so I've really swapped this one out. It used to just be a plain oat linen on our chair over there, which I'll show you just now, but I really like this. It was really pretty for fall and autumn. Anyway, that's the plan. Okay, so I'm going to start and just take off all these labels.
Like a child lit up by the moon. Here is snow, just telling the truth. Just wanting the whole thing.
The reason why I wanted to do this is kind of put out different scatter cushion covers at different times of the year to bring in some different colors and things for the seasons without buying a ton of inners, just keeping the inners that I have and then swapping out the outers. Got the idea from a YouTuber that I follow, IKEA McKenna. It's kind of a more sustainable way of not having to store a million things but just a few covers. Yeah, I think those are really cool. They probably do blend into the cart, but that's okay. Just for context, this is like a really beautiful deep red with a pattern on it, and I just loved it for this time of the year. And here's a close-up of this one. It's like a sort of grayish color. I'm really happy with the outcome of the couch itself and the few new scatter cushions that I have for the couch, and I'm gonna go and have a look for a few more that are a little bit warmer for this cozy season. We'll see what I can find, and tomorrow I think I'm gonna style the inside of my new book cabinet and also put out some new candles for my dining room table. Excited to show you this little corner in our living room. We recently bought this cabinet from IKEA. It's from their Stockholm collection, which I believe is still available. It launched this summer. I have been looking for a while for something to store my books in. I've started a little collection since we moved to Portugal a few years ago. I wanted to keep my books out of the sunlight, so I decided to put them in this little cabinet. I did quite a bit of research around what I was really hoping to get, and this kind of hit the spot. It wasn't like my dream cabinet, but it doesn't need to be at this point in our lives, and it was affordable. So I really love the color. It brings a depth to the room because everything's painted white, and a lot of our furniture that I've chosen is very neutral, and it was all intentional. I just like the calm kind of colors. Thought I'd show you what I'm gonna style on top of it and how I'm gonna pack everything inside. And I've also decided that I'm most likely going to use the bottom shelf for our table linens because they're currently in this TV cabinet over here, and I could free up the space. It's quite a low shelf, so I thought it would be a good spot. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you along and show you what I'm up to. So I'm not packing these in any specific order. I actually just keep my books in two sections, and the one is the ones I've read and the other is the ones I haven't, so that I can remember where I am and also not buy too many more when I know that I have enough to read already. So I'm just going to pack them away. So I'm really pleased. I thought I wasn't going to have enough space in this cabinet, and actually it's much bigger than I anticipated, so I'm really happy. But seeing them all in these two separate sections has made me realize that I need to read some more, because I just put some more books on my Christmas wish list. So I better get going, and I guess that is what cozy season is all about. So I'm excited. Okay, so next up are my linens, which you can see are kind of just shoved into the shelf, and I need a bit more space, and I'm wondering if this little shelf at the bottom is going to solve my problems. So let's see what we can do. Where did she go? I swear she was just here when the show was so unafraid. Wish I could go back to those days. Where did she go? Is she hiding in me? Behind dreams I used to dream. Help me see the world the way I used to do. I was just growing. I used to wish on then till I just blowing home into the breeze. Now I'm scared to make a simple promise when nothing stays the way it seems. Where did she go? I swear she was just here running the show, so unafraid. Wish I could go back to those days. Where did she go? Is she hiding in me? Behind dreams I used to. Okay, so I'm losing a light already. The sun's about to set. But this is the final. I mean, we're not talking anything revolutionary over here. This is just me trying to make use of my space. And quite honestly, I might put some other things here because I will not be needing all of the space right now for books. So I might shuffle things around a little bit. I used to dream, help me see the world the way I used to do. Okay, so I've decided to bring our little coffee table here, and I'm going to unbox the lamp that I chose. I've actually had this lamp for months, but I just haven't unboxed it because I had intentionally wanted to put it on top of this cabinet, so I'm actually going to build that quickly. I was just growing.
I take my time. Nothing matters when I'm in your arms. Slow the river goes. We rest our bodies on sticks and stones. In our cheap embrace, I watch our dirty tears
So here we go. I thought we could put the light on together.
fall.
Okay, so I've actually changed things up a little bit. I didn't like the grouping of 5. It was just not quite working for me, and I don't know if it's because it's higher up or what it is, but I've also only got certain artworks to work with. So I have chosen this blue one so that it's not all green, because there's a green one sitting over here and it's feeling very green. So also this planter unfortunately doesn't fit the pot inside of it. It's sitting on top of the lip, so I'm gonna have to look for another planter, which is not a problem. I just need some time to source it, but for now she's gonna live here, and I think it's cute. I'm happy with the lamp. I think that was the biggest thing that I wanted to get right, was the lamp, so I'm glad I chose it. And it's feeling cozy.
I count the letters on your tights. I scale the lights in a starless night. The sun and moon reverse. I sit here and doubt and think on you. I hold back and I wait for something to change, but nothing can come from us. And in our cheap embrace, I watch our dirty tears.
Hey everyone, so it's the next day and I wanted to quickly give our table in our little dining room area a refresh for autumn. And I've chosen this beautiful sort of brown rusty color tablecloth with a runner. I love this French stripe, and I'm going to decorate the middle with some new candlesticks that I got from France a few months ago. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you which colors I chose and how I styled it and put it together.
I fall.
So after playing around with these for way too much time, I've settled on this little grouping of colors and placement. I quite like the idea of putting this cork underneath because they do drip, and I have made a mess of my runner before. I also love the color. I think the whole thing has come together really beautifully. Thank you so much for watching my living area refresh, and thank you for being here all the way to the end. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to see more. I will see you in the next video. Ciao!